What is up, guys? Noli here, and welcome to the first of hopefully many gameplay commentaries on Call of Duty Ghosts, and Call of Duty in general, really. I've got a couple on Black Ops 2, but they're either privated or just not very well done. So, let's get into this. Got my brand new mic that came sort of with the game. It was released with the game anyway. I'm using one of my favourite class setups in the game, and this video is basically going to be me talking about some kill streaks I really enjoy, using said kill streaks, and also just first impressions, not a deep, oh I hate this game, oh I love this game. That is for later. I intend to do a video where I sort of surmise what I think, what other people think, and just pick on details within the game that show evidence of this, because I'm pretty sure I can do that. I've been playing quite analytically from the start, because I find things that I've noticed from other Call of Duties that are either different or very much reoccurring. So yeah, I'm using the FAD in this game, and I have made a video about this gun. I said it was the best gun in the game, quite possibly, and I will stick to that for a few reasons. The recoil is extremely low. It actually feels a little bit better on the PC version as opposed to the Xbox version, what I'm playing on right now. However, it is certainly still a fantastic gun. Running it with, as I said in the video, the grip, the foregrip and the suppressor is really going to keep that recoil down and keep you off the map. As I'm playing right now, sort of cautiously, but holding down the middle of the map without people noticing. Trying to keep our B flag covered, because that is a very, very large hotspot for enemies to run through. And I get very lucky here, picking up my Vulture, I believe. Did I? I must not have. I think I was close enough. That's unfortunate, because I was certainly close to that. I can't really see the map. It's too small. I do get a Vulture, and that is one of my favourite kill streaks in the game. Certainly not one of the best, or not certainly. It's just unreliable at best. It can go fantastically, save your lives. Certainly better than the guard does, if you ask me. But it's also 4 more kills. But next up, it'll just do nothing, fly into walls and get destroyed, or it does disappear, probably slightly too fast for my liking. Anyway, other things about this class: I run no secondary now, no lethal, no tactical, and I run the same set of perks, and this is something that disappoints me slightly, but it's almost like a stock set of perks. Like, you always used to run your stopping powers, your sleight of hands, and what else? Ninja or Scrambler? I didn't actually run Scrambler, I don't know what I'm on about. Probably Ninja. That's like my Modern Warfare 2 setup, just because that was something that almost everybody seemed to run. Where in this game I felt that while there are many perks, there is certainly one setup that is advantageous for you winning gunfights, and that is Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Scavenger, Quick Draw, and Stalker. So the thing about Scavenger is that's the only one that I'd really say is interchangeable and doesn't help you within gunfights, specifically for me. Also, I pick up a Remington right here, which is the exact opposite of my FAD, which is low damage, low recoil. This thing, well, it actually doesn't kick that much, so it's not exactly high recoil. But it's a heavy shooting gun. It's loud, it's slow, it is so damaging. Can be almost a 2-shot kill at close range, I believe. Speaking of very powerful guns, well, I said the FAD may be the best. That is purely for me. The MSBS has the statistics to go with it. It's basically like a type. What was that gun? Type 29, was it? I can't remember. The type from Modern Warfare 3. Except possibly better. This thing fires quite slowly. Sort of M16 for Black Ops. I'm doing lots of comparisons because I find that's the best way to describe the guns. But it has a crazy amount of damage. I believe someone's worked it out to be 50 plus damage per shot. Meaning that, that's up close, of course. Meaning up close, you're going to be killing people in 2 shots on a 3-round burst weapon. That sounds a little broken, if you ask me. And while there's a sort of slowish learning curve with it, it's not instantly easy to pick up, it being a 3-round burst weapon and everything. It also, it just works very well once you get used to it. And 3-round burst has always been my favourite. M16 has basically been my favourite gun on most of the Call of Duty, or on almost all the Call of Duties it was in, except for Modern Warfare 2. So kill streaks, we got the, I don't like the SATCOM, but I run it because it's easy to get, and it at this stage of the game really helps because you do get a full UAV a lot of the time because your teammates also run it. My eyesight's slow here, but I do get the Helo, or the Helo pilot as it's called, which I'm about to talk about. Next up is the Vulture, which I've already touched on. Again, unreliable, but absolutely great fun. And there are much better options if you're going for the higher-ish kill streaks, like a 9 kill streaks. Not too difficult to obtain, but also it's getting to the challenging. If you run Sit Rep, which I would also advise, it's a really good perk. You can really build up kill streaks easily just by finding enemy equipment. There are so many satcoms to be had right now that each kill on them is a single kill towards your kill streaks, or I guess there's still score streaks. You can still get a single point if you're the first one to get on the flag, if you're wondering how that works. But here we go. As I'm about to capture the sea flag and call on the helicopter, I'm going to talk about it, and then that will be the end of the game. Also, you'll notice you die very quickly from all guns, something I've already touched on. And what else did I mention? The colour scheme is not my favourite, put it that way. I like the maps, the graphics are certainly quite nice. The maps are big, but relatively suited to my playstyle. But the colour schemes are not necessarily the best. It could probably do with a fresh paint coat, which maybe next gen consoles are going to bring us. So, this score streak is absolutely a blast. Like, you will not have as much fun with a score streak as this one. This one, I wouldn't say it operates like a chopper from Battlefield, but it is player controlled. It's slightly difficult to control, to be honest. You want to be as still as possible, really, when using it to find their spawn. It's very powerful, particularly if you get very clean shots right on the enemy. It has remote control flares, and that's about it. It's very good. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. I will see you all in the next one.